Hello everyone, good morning. Yes, uh, till now we have completed the quick recap of the from the beginning to till date. Introduction, structure, dictionary, okay, login procedure, and screen navigation, then dictionary. The dictionary is complete table discussion over. Table field properties are two types. That is like your data element and domain. That is actually a complete in and out of data element, all options, domain, all options are also completed. Table creation, two-step procedure, top down, bottom up approach explained, and as well as where user list, a new feature is explained here. Exploring different data types. How does this data types, script level, external script level, line table level, how does it stores? This concept also covered. Conversion routine is most important for programming point of view. And this particular one value ranges, okay, single fixed values and ranges. So this is also completed. Yes, I said one statement. It's not recommended to fix this fixed values or ranges in all cases because certain things we are not aware of the expected values. Then just leave it. Don't do any kind of values because defining fixed values result is that is, we are restricting to the user. Indirectly, we are controlling to the user. User cannot enter his own choice. User must choose any one of the among available values only. That is the okay. If the organization point of view or business point of view that is fixed, then only go for either fixed values or ranges. Then there is a value table purpose we'll discuss later. Yes. So final conclusion is this because already covered several times. Once again dividing. If you observe any built-in SAP provided table, yes. So standard approach, field name immediately followed by the data element. Yes. The built-in type. Next, the field name and data element name is same most of the cases. Then double click. Data element uses domain is the standard approach, not by built-in. Data element and domain both names are same. Here we have completed almost all options. Okay. Yes. Documentation, additional documentation, everything completed. So if you go to the domain also, okay, almost all options are completed except this value table. We will cover this value table topic separately. Yes. And the next, where use list option is there everywhere. You can find it. The dependency also you have to aware of. So finally, if you want to search for the built-in domains, come here and search it. You will find all domains. That is zero DD tables also. Yesterday we had DD01L for all domains, 4L for all data elements. If you want to search for, yes, this domains, basic search, extended search. What is extended search? Yes, this is normal search. But if you go to this icon, it will provide the additional search criteria. You can search based on the only modified by person name or date or decimals point of view, length point of view, only conversion exit point of view also. Suppose example, I want alpha. So this alpha conversion exit is available in how many domains? Just search. Yes, these many domains. All these domains uses like alpha as conversion exit, conversion exit and conversion routine. Okay. Yes, yesterday explained. Okay, this way you can search also. So data type, if you go to data type search and search for data elements, you can go for basic search, extended search also. Okay, all those stuff. Right. Okay. Yes. Next, small topics are over. Today's agenda, we are going to discuss on a topic called as structure. So, the next sessions are 61 second, because this is always confusion. It's 64, okay, 2 hours. Okay, okay. We'll go for working with structure. This. So we will discuss what exactly structure is, what is the importance of structure, then again how to explore built-in structure, how to create our own structure, then what is include structure, append structure, differences, then finally what is CI includes. So this topic might require 2 hours or 3 or 4 hours also. Today, tomorrow we can discuss. Okay. Yes, and one small clarity here, because I'm indirectly covering the interview question. Most commonly used interview question is this: difference between data element and the domain. This is the commonly used basic question for the ABAPers, because even though today it could be HANA came, TP RAP, and AI tools came, but the fundamentals of the core fundamental ABAP development or SAP works on these concepts only. So we will also cover those advanced topics, but the basics we have to be more clear. Yes. Okay. So very simple. We can write many differences, but fundamental difference is this. Because if you look at data element describes the table field related, both non-technical and technical properties. Okay, actually that means semantic and the technical properties. Okay, if you come to the domain describes the table field related only technical properties. This is the difference. Okay, by finally conclusion, you have to understand this both. Okay, see, suppose, because since the domain cannot be used to the table field directly, domain related. In fact, we will give data type and length. So this domain property is first adapted by data element. Yes, like this. So that is data element includes both semantic plus technical. Finally, this data element is going to attach to the table field. Yes, that's why we will give this type of that is the reason it can be called as semantic domain also. Okay. Yes, this is the fundamental difference. So we can write more differences. Domain can be used in data element. Data element can be used in several places also. It can be attached to table field, structure component, view field, many other areas. Yes, domain cannot be used in the programs directly, but data element can be used. Okay, because data element is a, yes, one important thing is data element is a data type. Data type defined in ABAP dictionary. Okay, but domain is not a data type. This is one of the thing, and moreover, ABAP dictionary or data dictionary. And in this hierarchy, which comes last? The domain comes last. Can drill down to up to domain level. Okay, this was the overall. So next, we will go to the yes, structure. What exactly the structure means? This structure and structure type also we have to discuss. Actually, it is a yes, structure is a data type defined in ABAP dictionary initial screen. This is okay. What is a structure? What is field string? What is workers? Because in the programming point of view, also we have to discuss the structure concept. Okay, detail. So now, yes, this is about your yes, it is a data type in the ABAP dictionary. Yes, structure can be created, can be what is the meaning of that? Can be created, slash, changed, slash, displayed, slash, what next? Copied, slash, deleted, deleted in ABAP dictionary. So this is a common topic. It is all the objects, whatever your seven objects, seven in ABAP dictionary, you have tables, views, data type, type group, domain section. All these seven radio buttons below sections create, change, display possible. You can open, you can create mode, change mode, display mode. These are all the modes to perform activity. So then copy is there, deletion is there, but rename is not there. At program level, you will get rename button. Okay. Yes. Next, mhm, yes, slowly try to understand it. This structure pattern. Suppose press F4. Here you will find two things. This is your search for structures. So the structure is there in the how many structures are there? So same thing. Built-in structures and custom structures. Right. You look at this is also so structure is also one way it is a dictionary object, another way it is a repository object. When I said repository object, same rule applicable. Built-in structures. Built-in structures begins with A to X, or even they can use SAP defined, predefined. By they can use YZ also, and well as custom structures. Okay, begins with or starts with Y or Z. This is the common rule. Right. Okay. Once structure is created and activated, what we can it can be included in structure can be included in other table. Table means database table, and as well as can be used in other structures also. Structures. Right. So next, one structure can be included. Okay, one structure can be included in many tables, many database tables, or many structures. That means this is concept as reusability. Okay, reusability concept. So what next? If you open, if you open any structure, just continue. Okay, same naming convention. First it begins with slash, then over a period of it will begin with A to Z. There are in the total SC11, like tables and views, other things are less. Only the structures are more. Yes. Structures are many things, many structures are there. Like if you, this is a built-in structure, you cannot create and you cannot change. You can only open in display mode. If you open the structure in display mode, what will happen? So left top title you have to observe as a structure and the left top, because till now I have introduced to you three things. That is transparent table, left side top you can see which object you are currently working with. Then data element, then domain. You are much more familiar with that because the corresponding exercises are there. Actually, I forgot to revise it. In the exercises, there are PO header, ZPO header, ZPO item, two tables. You can create the table fields with data element and domains, and there are few other two tables, room table and time table also. You have to um, use like because you are earlier you are not aware of data element domain. Now you replace by using data element and domain so that you will get much more familiar. Any doubts? Discuss. Join here and ask. Otherwise, WhatsApp group also. Anywhere I'm waiting for because when the practical starts, if you start working practically, you will get many doubts. First and foremost, you have to note down the steps properly. Okay, the notes properly. Then later you have to uh, do the practicals. Okay, right. Okay, so now if you observe this particular structure, there are four tabs available here. That is attributes tab. This is a common. Like we have who created, who modified, last modified, person name and date, package and language. Then under components, you find a components list, input check and help and currency quantity fields tabs are there. Like so now, yes, structure, okay, is a collection of components. Yes. There are some rules applicable to the structure name rules, components rules is also available. Next, each component can be defined using component can be defined using what next? Either say old strategy. You can create it by using built-in type, but generally built-in type is not recommended. We can create it by using data element, otherwise other structure also or table type also. Yes. All these things are allowed here. Even suppose here, if you go to the component type, what are the things possible? Data element, structure, table, table field or view field. Okay. Yes. Database table field or else view field also meaning a built-in. Okay. That is yes, global class or else global interface also. This is too advanced level. You might not understand, but since in the flow we are writing this, so all these topics we have to discuss. Each component, how it can be created. Next, if you go to the yes for structure component, yes, we can attach okay search help to table field is possible as well as structure component. This is we will discuss as a separate topic, then only we will understand. That is called as input help. And the next check table. We can also yes uh, attach a check check table check table to structure. What is that check table is these two activities input help and check. This particular topic input help is for foreign key definition. This is foreign key definition icon and search help is for search help attachment icon. This is check table related. This is F4 help related. These two will have a separate topic. After foreign key, then you will understand this. After F4 search help, you will understand this. Then there is a currency quantity fields tabs are separate. Yes. So we can link of currency quantity is same thing like the table field level will do separate tab. Similarly, we can handle currency quantity fields. Yes. Currency quantity quantity fields that is quantity components must be okay defined with reference table and reference field. This is your overall, but again, this topic I have not covered. We will come back again. Yes. So this is your fundamental basic. But one more important thing is this structure does not contain data. Yes, this is a basic rule. Okay. Structure does not contain or consist of. So it is only collection of components. That's it. Okay. Yes. When included in table, what will happen? Database table, right? The structure components becomes okay. Structure components becomes table fields. Database table fields. Okay. So at table level, table level, we can maintain the data. This is the difference. Okay. Oh, like I will come from the requirement first. Why we need structures? Okay. Why we need structures? Why SAP defined the structures? What is the use? Okay. What is the use of these structures? Are like we assume that there are two tables are there. Okay. In SC level, that is in ABAP dictionary, we have like employee master table and department master table. So these two tables are already is there. Okay. Just let us assume two tables are already created, activated, data maintained, everything is okay. But now, yes, this is having a main DT, employee number, and so on. Okay. So this is your okay, a main DT and again DEPT code or DEPT. Yes. Okay. Some other few other fields are there. Yes. So the tables, yes, this is your table structure. So that is the table structure, table definition. Correct? No, like there is a requirement. We want to add some details to more than one table. What is our approach? Our approach? Like example, I want to add yes employee details. What are the employee details? Employee birthplace or employee date of birth. Just these details I want to add it. So I added here. Okay. Then after that you activate it. Then now onwards you can maintain the birthplace and date of birth also. You can maintain it. But now if you are, I am expecting the same fields into another table also. So you have to open department master table into change mode. Again, you have to go there and add employee birthplace, employee date of birth also. Like that. Okay, now you save check and activate. Tomorrow another table is there. So this way, if what is happening overall is like two fields I added into more than one table. So as of now, we know only one scenario, that is open it manually, and after that another fields into this, another fields into this. But this is not a standard way of approach. When you are expecting common fields more than one table, if it is only one single table adding, that's okay. Yes. If you are expecting more than one table, don't create at a table level. Yes, this is SAP recommends. So don't create these fields at a table level. Rather than at a table level, just in the SC level itself, in SC level itself, we have a structure. So this is your structure. So I'm just writing it as Z, U, and P because that is your birthplace and all personal details, something like that. Personal details. So press enter. Here you can write birthplace of the employee, date of birth. Okay, date of birth, DOB or DO. Yes, yes. Date of joining, time of joining, all those details when it comes to employment options. Okay, right. So here, what like employee personal created as a structure. This is not a table. You have to remember. Yes, this is under data type. We have structure option. Using structure option through this employee personal is created. So once you create, you have to do the save plus check Save as a repository object, either $DMP or package. Okay. Then check for consistency check. Finally, activate. You have to activate it. Structure. Okay. Once you have done this structure, then this structure can be, what is the use of this structure is, it can be added into table 1 and table 2. Added means, in our terminology, we call it as included. Structure is going to include into the table. So we know that in table we have two things. That is, first one column name is field, second is data element. Just two. So here in our approach, what you have to do is you have to specify dot include. Okay, dot include, we have to enter in the field level. Then in the data element level, you have to enter this structure. Okay, that's it. So in the data element column, you have to enter it. So dot include employee person. Once you press enter, what will happen? Now you will get immediately this two. Which two? Birthplace you will get it, and the date of birth you will get. Okay, both you will get. So now what happens? Two two fields are two fields are added to this table. But now you can differentiate. The table is a collection of fields I said from the initial day, correct? But these fields are two types. Some fields are originally originally belongs to this table. Some are included via using structure. So that's why you will find the color difference. Original fields when one color, added fields in blue color, it will display. That is the fundamental difference. When you find color difference, you will come to know that these fields are originally not belongs to this. Okay, right. Next, okay, got it. When you add this structure fields to table structure components to table fields, what is a part of the table? Now you can maintain data here. Birthplace is a table field data, but also table field you can maintain directly here. Okay, same repeat the same thing because yes, go to the another table in the open it change mode in the table fields tab, the fields tab. You in the field level you can type dot include, in the data element level you can type this. Okay, yes, data element level. As a result, once you press enter, you will get both. Hmm, both. So now you activate it here. So then this is called as reusability. So once the structure is defined and activated, it can be it can be included in one table, it can be included in another table. Then when required, you can include it here. Yes. Okay, this is the purpose of structure. So in the so what ultimately structures are more I said because why it is more we can now we can use this statement. What is that? The fields required for more than one table, that is, or else common fields required for more than one table is defined at a level. So that reusability, we can reduce our effort. We can reduce our effort. Yes. So if you want to find out this structure is used in how many tables, how do we find out what is the shortcut to find out where it is used? Hmm? Because which is already covered. How do we find out one domain is used in how many data elements? Where used list. Where used list. Thank you. So, even data element to table also, even the same rule structure to table also, where used list is there, that through that only, yes, because I introduced for one area, now everywhere we can use that particular, yes. Okay, this is about your structure introduction, and we will try to implement this details also. Okay, so go to, this is okay, append structure and all we will discuss later. So, however, most important thing is utilities. There is no table contents. Okay, there is no table contents to create entries or display entries. Okay, this is your structure related discussion. Okay, go back to the uh, mm, one table. This is your table created and active. Quickly, what I will do is I will create one more table also because I want department master, DEPT master table. Yes. So this time, no further explanation. Quickly, I will do it because you are aware of a department master table. That's it. So, table short description. Then we will go for delivery class as A. Display slash maintenance is allowed. Save under package. Okay, continue with request. Then go to the technical settings. Then this is your APPL 0 and 0. Press enter. Then save this. You are this time is because I'm a bit faster, you are familiar with this. If this is a question, if you miss this client field, system gives one message stating that application table must be client specific. That information message you will get it. That is not a error. So here you can use also client field. So make sure that it should be the data type CLNT length 3. That's it. Next, the code. Department code is a key field. CAVK underscore DEPT code. Yes, double click on this. Okay, yes. You have to, so this is, it seems like a additional code for us, but still we follow this. This is your DEPT code. Okay. Yes. Department code. So come here, then maintain the same A. Okay. Double click. Yes. So now, mhm, this is your domain department. This already we discussed in detail. That's why I'm a bit faster. So department code could be 4 alpha numeric. This Okay, see here, there was a default AM PM formats are also there for time specific. So you go to this, save and activate. Okay, value tables and all not required. So activate DOMA domain DTL data element TABL table. Activate all at a time. Mass activation done. Go back and find the reflection this way. Right. Next. So DEPT name. Okay. Yes. DEPT name time being I'll take it as a department name as 20. That is the name of the department. Later I'll convert into data element domain. Yes, address. So it is go with okay, address of the department. Simple four columns only, four fields only we will consider. Yes. Okay. You can practice it as many times as possible. Don't postpone it because otherwise, what will happen? I will keep on adding new additional things to the existing. You will get confused. Okay, once you go to the next level, so you have to be ready, practice, and complete your practice. Any questions, clarify your doubts also. Be ready to catch the next topics. Okay, because we are going in detail of every topic. Yes. So first of all, we have some. I'm giving alphanumeric. So finance department. Okay. Right. First floor and first level. It's okay. Record is saved. Reset. We can go to HR department. Okay. Human resource. Okay. Department also. It could be in the same floor itself. Same level. So this way you have two records. You go to entries. So end to end table quickly created without errors and data also maintained successfully. So as of now, two tables are there with yes, with the yes. If I go with my namespace and with F4, search with F4, you will find yes. This is a copied one, Mara also. So our tables are correct. Yes. No, this is the best example to identify Mara table because I always give Mara as the example. If you open the Mara table, yes, Mara table, it is a transparent table. So it is showing as this one, right? So somebody did some kind of R&D, that's why it went to yes. But all the built-in tables must be always active state. So how do we do that by database utility through? You can make it as complete active, correct? Yes. Oh, so many errors. Somebody typed okay, I will correct it in the offline. No problem. Like, see, I want to show you one thing that is nothing but see key fields. Key fields are in one color. You have to observe. And other fields are in another color. Correct? You can see the color difference clearly. Actually, this table having original fields as two, that is MADT and MATNA. Remaining all fields are included. So this is your dot include. In the fields column dot include. In the data element we have EMARA. So what is EMARA? Can I go double click on EMARA? Yes, you can go to EMARA. EMARA. So EMARA is a structure. where you cannot maintain the entries, right? So in this EMARA, as it is, many components and as well as okay around 200, 342 components are there, and the 342 is plus plus 3, 42 plus 3. Okay, few more other things. Yes, these three lines also. You can see the count also clearly. Okay, this way, because we have these options, we can collapse all. So you will come to know. So original. That is, original table is having two fields. Remaining fields are either included fields or appended fields. Okay. If you want to see only the appended fields, so click the cursor on here, go for expand inside. You will find only, I want to see, shall place the cursor on this, see append. Now you go for the expand include. So you will find the name. So this name only, okay, is added. So total, okay, 5. So 42 plus 5, 47. That is, you can see the complete why the count and all. We will talk this append structure concept later. First, we will focus on dot include first. Include structure. Okay. So you even we can go and check EMARA because it begins with E. E falls under SAP namespace. SAP namespace. Just open this table in structure in display mode. That is your EMARA. So yes, right. This EMARA is used in commonly material creation date created by person name, modified date, modified person name, etc. 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 Material group, material type, industry sector, so many details of common data division of MAR. So I said this MARA is included in MARA, correct? That's what our observation. So the same way, if you want to identify this EMARA is included in only this table or more than one table. You want to identify, go to where user list, where user list. So this one. Like it is, I don't want the programs list, I don't want a classes list, I want another go web info, all those things not required. I want only this EMARA is included in how many tables? Yes, EMARA is included in 4 tables. Okay, this is SAP results. Very well, it is used. So if you want structures, you can this icon Control Shift F3, which is already introduced for you. So this way we can do two things. Built-in explore, custom explore also. Yes. First let us create two things. Later, yes, employee table, department table, two tables are ready now. So this is the time to create a structure. So demonstration, that is okay, to create steps to create custom custom structure. So what is the meaning of this? Like first you require a requirement, right? Business requirement. Business requirement in the sense just as if I am creating a requirement for you because I told you, right, to go to the SAP system, we have to be more clear with what you want to practice or what you want to explore. First, fundamentally, we have to be more clear. So, the requirement is create new structure, new structure with a date of joining and time of joining under employment, employment structure. Simple. Create a yes. The like the structure name itself, we are calling it as employment. Okay. This is about your overall date of joining and time of joining. First component is this. Second component is like, how do we create it? And the next include into employee table. This is the requirement. So how do we open this practical? Like the steps going to be because we always write execute a transaction code SC11. We have to come from the beginning. Choose or select your button, your button as data type. Because if you go to SC11, you cannot find a structure directly. Structure is a data type. Structure is a data type defined in ABAP dictionary. Yes. Okay. Next, we have to specify the structure name begins with Y or Z. Yes, same rules applicable for second, third, underscore is not recommended. You have to take care of that particular name, nomenclature, naming convention. Then click on create. Click on create. Now the next small dialog box appears. There choose structure video button, structure video button, then continue. That's it. Now specify hmm, short description. Specify short description. Next, under components tab, yes, like specify component name and next what? Yes, data element. Data element is most commonly data element name. Yes. Or else you can go with specify the data type and length either by using built-in type or data element. Either way. So in the same manner, create additional required. Okay. That's it. Remaining steps, if you want to go to for help attachment or foreign key attachment, currency quality fields and all, that is also is a part of the structure only. Yes. Then finally, it's all are optional. So you can go for save as local object or package, then check for consistency check, then finally you have to activate. Yes, these are all the steps. You have to follow these steps. And it is sequential step. Like what next? You have to usage part also you have to know that. How do we go for? Yes, usage. Two things I have to discuss. You have to learn. This is only not only creation. but you have to know the usage part. They because the definition area, usage area, both are equally important. If any change required, you cannot do at a usage area level. You have to come to the where where it was originally developed. That place you have to come. You have to do the changes also. Right. Okay. Yeah. Hope you guys understand that. See, simple. I want to do some change of birthplace. No, you cannot change here, first of all. Well, some data type, some kind of any type of data type change, length change, some changes you want to do it. This is not a recommended approach change at this level because it is used in multiple places. That's why this is usage area. If you want to do changes at a later level, there is a requirement. Sometimes we will do change. Then you have to go to the originally developed place, defined place. You do the change here. You want to add additional component or remove component. It's okay. I'll change it. Any change you do it. But after change, you have to again check things. Okay. When you activate, what will happen when we activate this? Used areas will get reflected immediately. Used areas will get reflected immediately. The changes because that is the significance or advantage of this activation. Always when you start this, it is under new status. Sometimes it is inactive. Finally, you have to make it as active. For every change, you are responsible to make it as active, isn't it? So once it is active, you can go for this particular used places, it will reflect here. Here. You see, SAP developers also followed the same strategy. We also we have to follow the same way, same approach, same strategy only. Okay. Yes, only the difference is SAP, all development things are given to us in the display mode. Whereas ours is this create mode, change mode, display mode, all these things. Okay. Only the namespace differs. Clear? Right. This is so next after activation, next topic is usage of structure into database. So open the table in change mode. Okay. Now specify the structure name in the column. Next, specify dot include. Okay, dot include. Next, what? Specify specify structure name data element. Okay, once you press enter, okay, yes, notice that structure components included into table successfully. That's it. Finally, what you have to do? Again, you have to activate table because changes at table level by adding additional columns by using include structure. You have to activate table. So now onwards, by maintaining entries, we can maintain entries for this added fields also. That is the overall topic. Okay. Once it is successfully activated means what? Our include operation is success. This activity is success. Correct? This is your small demonstration. We will do it. Any questions, further explanation, we will do. So now, let us start from the SZ EMP, sorry, AVK underscore, AVK underscore, yes, EMP employment, okay, employment details. I said, yes, this is again the same rule. Yes, underscore at first position obviously gives error. It's not going to create it immediately. Yes, you will get error like this. It does not start with a letter. Yes, that is the error. It should start with a so structure should start with a letter. Letter in the sense character. Yes, if I give underscore as a separate second position, yes, continue. Yes, underscore not permitted at second and third position. So this is called as explore. Whatever thought comes, you have to, yes, apply. Okay, because software is available, you can try out. Yes, you if you find some any kind of new explore also, you can discuss with me. This because for in addition to my explore, you can go to next further level explore also. Okay, so we will go to the next session.